Hello, Messi B. Hello. How are you today? I'm very good, thank you. Good. So I have a question for you today. So there are some parts in marriage that nobody like to talk about. So today, can you tell us some of the parts for intending couples that can help them? That's a very, very good question. Very good question, in fact. I don't know if you remember this novel book that we used to read. Maybe if you're not my age group, you might not remember. We call it Meat and Bones. And every time, every young lady at the time, we all love to read this novel because it's like, and everything's like the end of, it's like a fairy tale, and it's like, I forgot the part. And they're happily ever married, happily, lovely. So everybody always look forward to that bit. And I think most people, they enter into the marriage with this fairy tale, thing in your head, thinking that everything will just be smooth. Everything will be like honeymoon. We will not argue, we will not fight, we will just be smooth. Let me tell you something. Marriage is not for babies. I'm always saying this. It's for mature people. There are many things in marriage that you will never know. So on this topic, there's no way I can finish telling you all about it. You have to buy a copy of my book so that you can get a whole lot more. But most time in marriage, this is what normally happens. And this is what I'm always saying to my clients. Be careful of what you're sowing. Because whatever you sow in that relationship, that is what you will reap. Do you know why? Nobody knows what tomorrow holds. So when you are in a relationship, everything looks good in the beginning. It's like that you're giving a chapter, a new chapter that, okay, now you're starting the journey. That's why on your day of your marriage, you're like, okay, I do. So I do simply meant that forget forever the situation, good, bad, ugly, or like the way they're changing the vow now, you're together. Because you don't know what tomorrow holds. So for instance now, maybe you're married, two of you are married. Most time, maybe the man can probably have more money than the wife. I don't know. Sometimes it can happen like the other way. And during that time, you're not taking care of your partner. So because you're not taking care of your partner, what you're doing, you're sowing the seed. So let's not say in the future, something happened. You lost your money or you lost your job. What you have sown in your partner, that is the time that you begin to see what marriage is really all about. Because now, your wife will turn 360 degree. And you'll be thinking that, but you're my wife, you're meant to take care of me. Because sometimes they have this sense of entitlement, that you're my wife, you should do what I want you to do. But when you are in a position to take care of your wife, you probably neglected her with her children. You are always spending money with your side chick. Every time your wife doesn't even know what, first class, what's even plain. She doesn't know what it look like. But you keep taking your girlfriend to every places, posh restaurant. Your wife will be having a bar at home. Your side chick is having dinner, all sort of roast beef and everything in the restaurant. Now, something happened. You're expecting the same woman to go out there to hustle and feed you. It doesn't work like that. That's the time that you will see the other side of the woman. And that woman, this is what I'm going, she's probably a nice person. You're the one that turned out to be like that. That's why I keep saying that what you sow, because it's like you want to watch a Netflix. You cannot put this comedy show on it, and you expecting, how come people are laughing here? It's supposed to be horror. Hello, you actually press comedy. It's the same thing when it's come to relationship. What you put there, that's what you find. You want a home, your woman, if you want a woman to create a home for you, can buy a house for a woman. But she will be the one to make it a home, the way you make her to feel like. Happy wife is happy home. And it could be the other way around, that your husband keep doing everything for you. It is not enough until when you end up in, with some women do exactly the same thing men do. So sometimes these are the things in marriage that they're subtle, they're really subtle, but it can mess up your relationship because you're thinking that this is how life will be. And people are thinking that, why is this person horrible? But you don't know that it's because of how they make you to be. Because the same person can remarry and marry somebody else and she will be the best. And you've seen some men that they're like horrible to one woman. They will remarry, they will be best man for the same, for another woman. So what is the difference? That's what you need to ask yourself. What are we doing that is different? So when you're going into a marriage, please go with, pray for wisdom, pray with understanding, open your eyes, open your ear. Stop listening to people that they're telling you this is how marriage should be like. How do you want your own marriage to be like? Because you can literally build your own home. When I got married, that is what we did. We set up our way because I came from different background. My husband came from different background. Now we have our own family. What do we want to do? So we have a different thing that we do as a family. That even my children now growing up, they know that, oh, this is our tradition. We call it Balogun tradition. We have our own. We created our own. Not the way my mother raised me. Not the way my husband was raised. Especially from his own background. There's no way we can follow that. So we say, okay, this is us. And it works. So when you're married, you need to know what works for your family. When you're getting married, when maybe you're newly married, please learn to go on your knees for answers. Learn to speak to a professional if you're confused, rather than asking A, B, C, D what you should do. You will end up in serious trouble. Like I repeat it again, be careful what you're sowing in that relationship because you don't know what tomorrow holds. Nobody is bad. Don't say, oh, that woman, she's a bad woman. Oh, that man is a bad woman. They can remarry and be a better person. So the choice is up to you. So if you want to know, like I said earlier on, you can get a copy of my book. You will get a whole lot more in this book when sparks fly. Trust me. And you can even book a session with me. I'm more than happy to help you because I really do have lots to tell you, but not in this video. So go on my page, mercyme.co.uk. Again, thank